Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I think I might adjust the height slightly. Yeah, so welcome back to my channel. Or hi if you're new, I'm Beth. I know it's been a while since I've sort of filmed a video, and I do apologise for that. I had a busy Christmas period, uni stuff, personal stuff, and I'm now back at uni. I wanted to get a lot more done over the Christmas period, it just didn't work out, so yeah, that's where we are. So today I thought I would do an updated skincare routine because I feel like my skincare has changed a bit since I last did one, like my skin prep video for like a flawless base. So I thought, why not do an updated video as it's the start of 2022, and I feel like it's just interesting to see how your skincare changes throughout the years. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. So I've got literally all my skincare next to me, and this isn't even an exhaustive amount of skincare. This is just what I reach for more regularly at the moment, but I do switch things up as and when I feel like it. There are a few bits in here that are sort of alternatives, but yeah, we're gonna crack on with the video. So I feel like it makes sense to start with like cleansers. So the cleanser I'm using at the moment, it's a bit wet, but it's the Roche Posay Derma Soothing Hydrating Cleansing Cream. My mum got me this for Christmas along with a few other La Roche-Posay bits, just because my skin has been playing up in terms of I am still quite oily in areas, but I'm getting eczema on my face. So it's like a soothing, Derma Soothing Hydrating, so it's like really good for the skin and hydrating, and it soothes dryness. I've been absolutely loving this at the moment, and use it day and night. Yeah, not much else to say about it other than I would highly recommend this if you do suffer with eczema. Did you just see all that one? I would recommend it if you do suffer from eczema on the face. Other types of cleansers I use are the Barnes Oil Cleanser. This one is literally by Primark. This is £3. And the other one I've been liking at the moment, it's a cleansing oil, is the Leaffinity Perfect Facial Cleansing Oil. These are really good for removing makeup. So I tend to just pop these on when I've still got all my makeup on, and I then just use a wipe, which I'll come on to in a minute. But yeah, I absolutely love these. If you find your skin gets really irritated when removing makeup, I'd highly recommend getting an oil or a balm that you can just massage onto the skin when you've got your makeup on, and it just literally breaks it down so that you can wipe it off. But yeah, I'd say that I reach for this more. I mean, I don't think there's much left in it, to be honest, at this point. No, it's quite a well used and well loved. It literally is a dupe for the Elemis cleansing balm. It's not as luxurious and it's not as soft, but it literally does the exact same thing. And when you're looking at £44, £3, it's a bit of a no-brainer, especially as a uni student. This was kindly gifted to me. And obviously when you get gifted products, you never know what to expect, and I hadn't heard of this brand, I can't lie, but when I say I was pleasantly surprised, because this took ages to get, because it got sent home and then I'd moved to uni, so I couldn't get it for a while. But yeah, we've got it, and yeah, I actually really like it. I think I've actually got a video over on my Instagram of me using it, so if you want to go and check that out, I praised it on there as well. Now coming on to the wipes, I literally use Primark. These are the Barefaced Beauty Biodegradable Argan Oil Facial Cleansing Wipes, and these are for dry skin. I love these. I don't find them drying. They're actually they're scented, so obviously if you have got really sensitive skin, they may not be the best, but they are dermatologically tested. And yeah, I've gone through so many packs of these. I know they're not good for the environment, but they are biodegradable, so they're better than most other facial wipes. But yeah, I love these purely because the argan oil, it just means that they're not extremely drying, they hydrate whilst removing. So I will use either this or this and remove the excess with them, and then I'll cleanse my face with my cleanser. That's more or less it for cleansing. Next, I'll go on to scrubs that I use. So I I alternate between 2 scrubs. So the first one is the Quick Fix Facials Exfoliating Scrub Mask for blackheads and blocked pores. It is a mask, but it does actually say on the back you can use it as a quick exfoliant sort of thing if you just sort of rub it on, rinse it. And I also really like this Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Scrub Fix. This got gifted to me as well. I have to mention that for legal reasons, but this did get gifted to me. However, it is a staple. I absolutely love it. I love how smooth they make my skin feel. This is definitely more, in fact no, they're both quite abrasive, so if you have got sensitive skin, again, these might not be the best options for you, but if your skin isn't that sensitive, a bit like mine, I would highly recommend both of these. I think this is super cheap and you can get it on Amazon. I've had this for years and I sort of like just tried it on a whim one day. It was probably so out of date, but the feeling of my skin afterwards, I was like, oh my god, like I need that back in my life. And this, obviously, like I say, I got sent, just decided to try it one day and loved it. So yeah, I alternate between these two. I only tend to exfoliate my face like once or twice a week. Obviously I do it a bit more if I've worn a lot of makeup, but at uni I don't wear that much makeup unless I'm going out or I've done looks. So yeah, oh my god, I am not with you today. Next I'll go on to toners. So this is nearly finished. This is the Lizzelle Instant Boost Skin Tonic. Replenishes skin with soothing hydration to prep for your routine. So I do this after I've cleansed, exfoliated or whatever in the shower. And it just helps to like close and minimise your pores. As an oily person, that's a really important step in my routine. So I always make sure to use a cleanser, but I just find that this one's nice and gentle. It's got naturally active ingredients such as aloe vera, calendula, whatever that is, and cucumber, and it's cruelty free, which is always a bonus. I think we all should be at this point striving for brands that are cruelty free. My mum also got me the Roche Posay Micro Exfoliant Anti-Blackheads Astringent Lotion. So this is sort of like an exfoliating toner. However, I have found it a bit harsh because of my eczema. So I tend to only use this like twice a week at the moment. I'm sort of training my skin into it. But other than that, it is really good. It does what it's supposed to do. Just obviously be aware that if you have sensitive or dry skin, it can sting a little bit. And I know that sounds bad, but when you've got eczema, if it stings, it tends to mean it's working with lotions and stuff. So it's a bit of a catch-22. But yeah, I do really like this. I just can't use it that regularly yet because my eczema's not quite settled enough for that. But I would definitely recommend this if your skin can tolerate more harsher toners. Also, I just wanted to point out the reason I have no makeup on is because I thought if it's a skincare video, I would be cheating all of you if I had a face full of makeup right now because you wouldn't be able to see my skin. So obviously I do have a couple breakouts. They are stress related, possibly pending hormonal. I do have eczema here, and I do get it on my eyelids, although touch wood, they're quite good at the moment. But yeah, I just want to keep it so real with yous. This is my skin. I do like a glowy look, although sometimes it can be a bit too much and I just think, oh Beth, you look like a sweaty mess, when really it is just my skincare. So if you ever see me and I look like a sweaty mess, eye makeup remover, I've just popped this in here. This is another thing my mum got me. It's the La Roche-Posay waterproof eye makeup remover. This is really good. I have nothing bad to say about this product. I think people like, I mean, I get that it's probably a given, but people do realise you're supposed to shake them up, don't they, before you like use them, so that the oil mixes in with the other bit, just so that it's like a stronger thing. But like, I didn't do that for ages, and then my mum literally went to me, do you not shake them up? And I was like, didn't think you needed to. And she was like, well yeah, because that's why it's like separated, because it's two different elements. And I was like, oh yeah, that's actually quite logical. Obviously the Roche-Posay is a more expensive brand. There are cheaper dupes out there for eye makeup remover, but this is really good, especially because I do get eczema on the eyes. This is for sensitive eyes. So yeah, I love this. The only thing I'd say is I'm not a big fan of this. I prefer a cap. Don't know why. Eye cream. So I'm literally only using one eye cream at the moment, and it's the CeraVe eye repair cream with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. I've just been absolutely hammering this, and I don't know if I can notice a difference, although I did notice when I didn't use it, my concealer sunk in my creases a lot more under my eyes. So it's definitely doing something under makeup. But yeah, I really like this. I mean, eye creams I feel like are something I'm still getting to grips with. I've used a few now. I've used the Revolution Skincare toning one, and I did actually use the Aldi one for a bit, but I just felt like the Aldi one, it was just a regular lotion that they put eye cream on, like the label eye cream on, and it just, I didn't feel like it was doing anything, so I was like, I'm gonna get a new one. Heard really good things about CeraVe, so I thought, why not give it a go? So here we are. I also really like that this is like a little what would you call it, like a nozzle, and you just sort of squirt it under your eyes, and yeah, I love it. If you'd like to see an in-action skincare routine, I'll probably do it more as a TikTok, just because I feel like for a YouTube it's awkward setting up like cleansing, especially in my bathroom because it's ensuite. I kid you not, the size of the sink is ridiculous. When I wash my face in the morning, if it's not through a shower and I just like do it over the sink, or at night whenever I'm doing it, it looks like a Sea Lions water party in the bathroom. It's ridiculous. Next, we'll talk about serum. I'm currently alternating between 4. Some people may think this is extreme. However, I have found and seen a lot of people that do the same, and they've said that it's actually bad to only use like 1 or 2, and especially with some of them. For example, one of them that I'm using is a 0.5% retinol with rose hip seed oil. It's a super strength formula. On young skin, you should not jump your skin into retinol. It's really bad. You've got to build it up gradually. So I only really use this once, twice a week at night. I never put it on in the morning, always at night, just because it's a lot oilier than my other serum. So yeah, that is Revolution Skincare. I actually really recommend Revolution Skincare. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, they do literally everything. Like if you go on Beauty Bay or Look Fantastic, everything, you will find anything on there. Like they are a really, really good brand. The other one I tend to use at, oh my god, the other one I tend to use at night when I'm not using the retinol is the Touch Hydration Serum with Himalayan spring water. Hydrates and plumps skin for youthful and firm skin. This was gifted to me again. I really like this. It's a really refreshing, soothing serum. Not much else to say about it. I just really like it. It feels amazing on the skin, so I use it. In the mornings, I alternate between these two. I've only just started using this one, but the first one I use is the Revolution Skincare 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc Blemish and Pore Refining Serum. Obviously, I get oily skin and I do get blemishes, so I read that niacinamide is really, really good for that. Then this one is the Inculist Hyaluronic Acid, which helps to hydrate skin. It does say to use it morning and night, but I just think that's a lot, and I like to switch it up. So yeah, but this literally, it just helps to keep your skin more hydrated. Obviously, another important part of skincare is drinking your water. I know this isn't water, it's cordial, but it's actually quite weak cordial. And this is a 2-litre bottle. I absolutely love this bottle. My friend got it me. I'll let you read it. I know it's going to be flipped, but I love it. It's such a me and my friend bottle. Like, I don't think anything sums me and my friend up more than this, which is what she said when she gave it me. So I was like, touche. Next, we'll move on to moisturiser. So this is another La Roche Posay. This is the last of the La Roche Posay now that my mum got me, but this is the Corrective Unclogging Care Anti-Imperfections, Anti-Marks, Anti-Recurrence. So this is like a moisturiser. It's really nice. I just don't find it quite hydrating enough for me some days. So basically, if I put this on, it'll depend on what SPF I use afterwards. If I put this on, it will be a different SPF, if that makes sense. So this is a slightly less what's the word, like slightly less hydrating one. It doesn't leave the skin glowing as much, whereas Weleda, I mean, you've all heard me rant and rave about Weleda, it leaves you glowing, which I love. Like, who, well, for me personally, who wouldn't want that? I just think it makes you look really healthy and glowy. You can look a bit on the oily side, but at least you know it is skincare. But yeah, these are the two moisturisers that I alternate between. This is, I think, my third bottle of Weleda now. I love it. As well, there is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which some people do use as a moisturiser but also as a primer. I would use that if there wasn't a cheap alternative like Weleda. However, I can't justify paying that much for an everyday moisturiser as a uni student. So Weleda, I think it's something like £8 maybe, or is it 13 for a big bottle? I'll look fantastic. You can get 20% off with my code, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, I just don't know why you'd pay that much for it when you've got this. Although if you're using it as a base for your foundation, this I don't think is enough. I think this is a little bit too thick, that you do need something for your foundation to actually grip onto, so like a primer, whereas Bobbi Brown does dry down a bit more. So yeah, I'm rambling on now, but yeah, these are my moisturisers. I told a lie, I have more La Roche-Posay. So I've used this for quite a while now. It's the SPF 50. My mum got me the bigger bottle for Christmas along with my other bits. But so if I've used Weleda, I will use this on top because it's not as thick and not as greasy, and it's perfect under makeup. However, if I use the La Roche-Posay lotion, I will use the Bondi Sands Face SPF Daily Moisturising. You can use this alone. This is a moisturiser and an SPF. However, I do like to put them on top just for that extra glow. And it's sort of contradicting that I don't use the La Roche-Posay with the La Roche-Posay, but I guess it's just personal preference. Like, there'll be some people that will only use one brand. Me personally, I like trying new combos and seeing what works for me, and I've just found that this works better with my La Roche-Posay moisturiser and this works better with my Weleda. I really did tell a lie about La Roche-Posay. So this is the last, is it definitely the last? This is definitely the last thing from La Roche-Posay, but this is the Kika Plast Balm, and this is basically for eczema. It's soothing, soothes irritated skin. It's a soothing, repairing balm. But this I literally put on my flare up, so I put it on my lip, I put it here, and I put it on my eyelids whenever I need it. Not much else to mention about it. I also put it on my hands when they're really bad. They're quite bad, not too bad at the moment, but yeah. So if you're someone, again, that suffers from eczema, it might be worth looking into this or something similar. I feel like now we're on to sort of the extra skincare bits that I use. If it's a pamper day, I absolutely love these. So these are the Pixi 45 toning eye patches. These are just amazing if you feel puffy under your eyes. Yeah, the only thing I'd say, there's not much else to say about them other than that. The only thing I would say is if you're using them before you're about to apply makeup, make sure you remove the residue, otherwise your foundation like rolls up with the serum. But yeah, they are really nice, these. I can't remember if they're a bit pricey, but if you are after something a bit more luxurious like I was at the time, these are the things for you. I feel like everyone knows about these, the Garnier sheet masks. This is my favourite one, the blue. I do have a few other ones, but yeah, I mean, these are just amazing if you just fancy a bit of a pamper, bit of hydration to the skin. I feel like these are really nice on a hangover. They're just really cool and soothing, and you can put them in the fridge and then put them on your face. They're a 15-minute mask, and again, not much more to say about them. This is the super hydrating and replumping sheet mask, but obviously I do have other ones as well, so it's not just this one, but I'm just showing you this one for reference. Love these, couldn't recommend them enough. But on to the last few bits. So first I wanted to show you this. This is the Clarins Booster Detox. I assume they still do this, but I got this a few years ago. but this is literally perfect if you've been on the booze, say, and you've had a breakout. If you mix 2 or 3 drops with your moisturiser day and night, it just really clears your skin. Like I say, it's a booster detox, but it's not just for hangovers, obviously, it's for numerous things. But if you are someone that breaks out at a certain period, like if you know you're going to break out because of the sun or because of being on a plane or whatever, these are really this is really handy to just mix in, because I find it literally just clears it within a day, like a 24-hour period. It's amazing. But you literally just add 2 to 3 drops with your moisturiser. Don't apply it directly to the skin. But yeah. Finally, I've started trying this lash serum by L'Oreal. I don't know if it works. I've not been consistent enough with it, but I thought I'd add it in because I didn't know L'Oreal did lash serums. I'm trying this out because I don't have the best natural lashes, so yeah, we're gonna try and be more consistent with this. And finally, I just wanted to pop this on here because this is something I do use if I want that bit of an extra glow. But this is the Be Perfect Jack Jossa Hydra Glow Tanning Facial Mist, and it's in the scent Baby Powder. This is really nice. It adds such a nice even colour, and yeah, there's not much more to say about it. It just gives you a really nice tanned look. But I like to put this on if I'm feeling a bit pale or if I'm feeling a bit under the weather. It just gives the illusion that you're a nice tanned golden goddess, and who doesn't want that? So yeah, I would highly recommend this if you like a tanned face but you don't want to wear foundation all the time. And also, if your skin's good enough and you've got this on, you don't need foundation on. Like, you can literally just put your concealer and your cream bronze and blush and powder and you're ready to go. So if you are a quick on the go person, I'd definitely recommend something like this. So that's all for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm really sorry about the inconsistency with posting. I do plan on being better, I promise, but I think I said this in the last video. I have got another video that I have to film this week at some point anyway, which is my first ever Shein haul, or Shein, however you want to pronounce it, which I'm super excited about. I held back my reservations on Shein just because I'd seen that they copy big brands, which obviously I'm really against, like, why? But I just thought, you know what, I feel like I need to just give it a go because I feel like everyone I know has given it a go. So we've gone for it. I've got a few bits, so we'll definitely get that video filmed soon. I've got no choice because I have to send it back within 14 days. And when did it come? I think it came like Monday, Tuesday. So that needs to be done ASAP Rocky. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to, because my last clothing haul, which was my summer festival wardrobe from PLT and a few other bits, did really well. So I thought, why not? Let's do another haul. Yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, if you could like, comment and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And if you want to head over to my Instagram at beautybytebethy and give me a follow, that would also mean a lot. I'm really trying to push myself on there as well at the moment. But yeah, and if you've got any video suggestions of what you'd like to see, I'm thinking of doing my beauty setup at uni. Obviously because it's my last 4 months, it feels like, why not? Or like a uni room tour maybe, who knows? But yeah, if you've got any ideas, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.